What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Hussein Reyes Trader, HRT here. All right. Well, let us begin. I'm here for what? I'm here to take a look at the pre-market, mark the highs and the low, right? And as well as other major, levels. And once the market open, we trade. We trade using the VWAP with the support of supply and demand, of course, but ideally their entry and exits is based on the VWAP. 5-minute close or under the VWAP. Price above the VWAP, a retest, we buy a call. Price below the VWAP, we only look to place put with the VWAP. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a change here today from the previous strategy that we have been trading. Previous strategy has been great, of course, after multiple tests and trials and try to scale it. Just doesn't work, and he has its strength. He also has his downfall, and comparing the two, the downfall is greater than the benefit. So we decided to move away from it. So let us begin with our strategy here, going back to VWAP trading strategy, and from there on move forward and scaling this. Here we go. Ideally, this strategy does work with, of course, ETFs, but ideally it's better for individual stocks. So let us go ahead and just begin with that with Apple and AMD. Our primary focus will be Apple. So with that all said, let us go ahead and mark the highs and lows real quick for the pre-market. Let me make sure we are also, let me just go ahead and do a quick clear. If there's any drying sets, just in case there's any dryings. All right, we're all set. So here we go. So the bottom screen is a 10-minute and the top screen is the 5-minute. So for market supply and demand, we can just look at the 10-minute. That's fine. Here's the high right now, as we can see here. We're gonna go ahead and mark this at blue. Anything under here is underwater. It's just swimming and enjoying its life, nothing special. If he breaks outside of the water, then the fish is outside of the water, Something's happening, basically. So here we go. Price managed to climb outside its zone. That's basically, all right, here we go. So this is the low as well too. Okay, cool. If the price was to come here, because we do have a wick, we'll definitely trade it. That's the only exception that we're gonna do. If the highs and the lows have wicks, then we're gonna go ahead and have an idea of potentially trading it. So because this has a wick, a reaction, so we can definitely look into trading a call here until we get a break, underneath it. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Right now Apple's moving just right above it. So I'll get back to that real quick. So let's go ahead and mark this potential, how far it can go down. Let's see a zone here. So we have this right here. It can go down as low as here, and as well as low as all the way here. Goodness. So I'd rather just have these bodies right here. See these right here? Yeah. Let's do that real quick. Right about there. So just about right here or so. Look at this nice, beautiful wick. So we'll trade this here for the long side. Here we go. We had a little update here, so we can definitely move this up. Now, here we go. In this case, man, let's just do a 10-minute here. So since we're just, what did I do? Oh, I did it that way. So let's go ahead and let's have the 10-minute here. We'll be doing the same thing, of course, with AMD. So here we go. So we do have a nice wick here of rejection. So this right here can go as high as right here. There is a wick right here. Look at that. So this thing can definitely go as high as right here. Let's see here. There's this one here, the body close right here, and there's also this here. So let me just use that. What's up, Mikey? How you been, bruv? Appreciate you for joining today. Appreciate you for joining. So today's a little bit of different. Today we're going to be trading a VWAP strategy. And this is the one that we're going to be scaling. This is where I started with, but I decided to go to the other one for some weird reason and decided to scale that one, that's fine. I don't regret it at all, actually. So let us do this one only. So that's that. So here we go. So let me see here. Oh, you guys not even able to see that. So up there. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So there's that zone right here. It can go as high to. Got it. And here's here right here. This is the 10-minute, of course. Any wicks in between we can look into? Nothing really too major. I do see this one, but it doesn't. Oh, okay. I guess he has some level of support. We'll just keep that in mind. That's fine. So that's about that. I think that's it. That's it. Let me look at yesterday's yesterday here. So yesterday, the high that it ever did yesterday was basically right here. So let's go ahead and mark that one. You know, any previous day colors, we're gonna go ahead and so any previous day levels, we're gonna just pick a color for it so we know it's from a previous day. So maybe we'll pick that color for it. That's the color for previous day levels. Done. And then that's the bottom. Oh wow, it's a major level difference from the high. This thing went as high as here to all the way here. Wow, big range. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Low is here. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, what else are we seeing here? Everything looks fine to us here. All right. Oh, wow. Take a look at how things look like here. Nice, beautiful push-up, and we're just kind of just been dabbling here. From as low as here to as high as here, this range here. Are we seeing any trends? We can definitely look into trends. That'd be something, another thing we're going to be trading here. As we continue to progress using this strategy, we're going to have a tight rules and as well as, 2 to 3 strategies within it. We're going to develop that as time goes. I have few in mind. So as it comes up, we're going to, I'm going to let you guys know, and we're going to look to see if we're going to, have it or not. So here we go. So I'm looking for some trends right now. So there's a tap here, but then I don't think this is a trend here. All right, let's just go to the 30-minute real quick. See that? Can't change anything. So let me see there's anything here. Let me go here real quick. Just zoom this in a little bit better. So any trend here. There's a tap. You went outside of the tap. There's really okay. It's here and here, so not too strong. So let me just get rid of it. Nothing too strong there here. Okay. So that's fine. That's actually pretty fine. All right, cool, cool, cool. If we were to go outside of here, where would be our next? If we were to go outside, if the price were to escape the high, where would be our next, I mean, it won't really matter because remember, we're trading the VWAP. So our decision in placing a call in and out is the VWAP level or major levels such as, the highs and the low. Because the highs and the lows do have wicks today. So we're going to be looking to doing that. So we're going to keep it at that with Apple. We're going to see how it happens. Let's go ahead and let's do the same thing with AMD. Let me just do a quick clearance here. See if there's any drawings in the past. So we don't have to deal with it. Okay, cool. Now the chart is super clean. Okay, this is AMD here. Ideally, my focus is what's it called? Apple. Okay, here we go. It kind of has a similar to Apple. Here, as you guys can see, a nice, beautiful move up and just kind of been, kind of waving here, like a little flag. Here's the pole and here's the flag, type. Very, very kind of similar. All right, cool. Let's just go ahead and mark our highs and low real quick. Let's go to the 10-minute just so we can get a field being inside of the city instead of on the airplane here. All right, here we go. Whoa, what a range. What a range today. Goodness. Consistently holding the VWAP here. So our next retest to the VWAP would be an interesting one. We'll see if it opens here, comes dap to the VWAP along with the support of this wick here, that'll be dope. So anything that's supporting the VWAP, clutch. All right, cool. Let's just go ahead and mark the highs and low real quick. Okay, that's the high right there. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and duplicate that and go to the low. Clutch. So the low here. So the low does not have, I guess a major wick, a reaction. So we're not going to be trading if the price were to retrace down here. That's not going to be something we're going to be trading. So here we go. Here we go. That is it. That is it, really. This is the range. This is the range right here, right? This is the range. The highs and the low. If the price goes outside of the water, then we know what's up, right? Okay, and so this is the high of yesterday. My goodness. AMD is all over the place. So we're gonna go ahead and mark it with this color. The high of yesterday. Also is a wick. You can see that. And then here's the low of yesterday in the opening. The opening of yesterday, the low that it ever did was about here, really. Look at that. Look at this one. A little tap and just zoom. Skyrocket. All right, cool. Very, very cool. Let me just extend this out. Okay. Okay. That is that. And then if we can find any major levels, like right here is a good one, right? So there seems to be here. Here's what's going on, right? We were on the downside for a little bit. The pre-market went from below the VWAP to above the VWAP, right? We were below the VWAP, rejecting below the VWAP, and now went above the VWAP, and now we claimed the VWAP, right? And we've just been tapping the VWAP and moving. Price moves all the way up, away from the VWAP, comes back to the VWAP, taps it, goes all the way out, comes back to the VWAP, taps it, goes all the way out. So we could potentially see a push down here and then have a tap to the VWAP. And that's something I might look into trading here. And we also do have a support here. So we'll see what happens. Oh, wow, what a rejection already. Damn, didn't even allow it to breathe. So we're going to see what happens. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is engulfing candle here, just clearing all this push up. So where is it going to likely going to bounce? We did have a little. So the next one is also right here too, right? Outside of the VWAP, came tapped it. So I'm gonna go ahead and also mark that level. What is going on right now? It's essentially clearing the thing we just were doing right now. Isn't that interesting? So we're gonna see if it's gonna clear here. Here's the next one, right? So goes outside the VWAP, comes to the VWAP and moves up, and then comes to the VWAP and then moves up. So these are the two levels. That's why I decided to mark them. See how they react in the opening. But of course, it's the one we're going to be trading here. Once we have this, of course, a 5-minute close below this VWAP here, and this is the one we're going to be trading. The reason why we mark here is just to give us, yes, we're trading with the VWAP, of course, but if the VWAP has strength with such as price movements like this, cool. That's like a thingy that's in our factor. That's at play. And we're going to be, using that to determine as time goes, results as time goes. So here we go. I'm going to have Apple on top. Market's going to open very, very soon. And then I'm going to have, they're both going to be Apple. And I'm going to be switching between the two. I'm not going to have both. Although I could, but that'd be too much charts to look at. It may be a little confusing. We don't want that. So top screen will be 5-minute and the bottom screen will be 10-minute. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, that's the 5-minute here. And this is the 10-minute. They're both Apple. So here we go. We'll see what happens here right now. And let us have a great trading experience here. With trading individual stocks, I'm going to keep it 1 to 2 shares. Ideally 1, But so I get the rhythm going here, back in the rhythm of the strategy, I'm gonna go ahead and go to 2. And once I get consistent results going forward, then we're gonna add to 3. But that'll be down the line. But okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we open above the VWAP right now. Okay. All right, so we were right, as you can see in the pre-market, we were above the VWAP, and right here we suddenly closed below the VWAP. So we could definitely place a put here and tight stop loss, of course. But we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. It's too early. I mean, this is like the first 5 minute, very, very volatile. So we could also make a rule that, you know what, the first 10 minute we're not gonna trade. Could definitely do that too. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Nice move up to here to the pre-market high. If we do that, we're gonna go ahead and place one put, of course. Okay, we're gonna see how this 5 minute closes. That's the importance there. We had this 5 minute closing below the VWAP here, the last minute before the market opened. So I'm gonna be curious how things ultimately turns out with this 5 minute here, if we're gonna hold above the VWAP or not. If we do, great. We're gonna go ahead and get in on the VWAP on the upside, and we'll see what happens. If we don't, we close below the VWAP on the 5 minute, cool. We're gonna go ahead and place a put and have a tight stop loss, just like that. So keep in mind though, this right here, just before the market opened, we had a 5 minute close below the VWAP. The whole time we were above the VWAP. You see that? So that's what we're watching here. And this is the 10 minute here. Nice, beautiful dump to all the way here, which we're gonna be buying. So we're gonna see what happens here. We're gonna see what happens here. And the only, wow, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare for a call here for Apple here at this level. It's because it is, oops, got to open this up. I don't want to miss this. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, I missed it. Shoot. I didn't have my VWAP open. I immediately opened it though. But yeah, okay, so I got the opportunity. I'm gonna get into one call here. It's still a little bit too late. I would like to have seen it in the zone for me to buy. So I'm gonna get in one more right here, just the tap of it right now. So I got in a 2, so I gotta be now careful. If it goes below it, that's fine. We're gonna just go ahead and cancel it out. We're dipping in the zone. Okay, how can I see this below the zone here? Okay, nice, nice, beautiful pickup here in the zone. Can we see a move up? Got 2 calls here. Okay. Nice, beautiful pickup to this level here. Only $7 up. That's kind of weird. Would have expected more than that. Okay. If we get closer to the view, of course, I will be selling. I'm gonna just get one out here, just because I went outside of this line. My next level will be to sell at the VWAP. Just take it to the VWAP and just call it. Okay, I just took one out. Okay, we gotta push down again. So we're gonna see if we can keep this one in to the VWAP here. Why would it be that if we buy a call here and we go all the way up here, then we're only gonna be up that much? It's very, very strange. And I noticed that if I was on the opposite side, like if this was a loss trade, right? Let's say I place a put, not that I would, and he went up here, it would have showed a lot of loss. So there's something is up. I'm just not getting it. Okay, cool. We gotta push up to the view. I'm just gonna go ahead and call this one out. I just decided to take it out. Doesn't make sense that we're just losing, So we picked up the price from here to all the way here into the VWAP, and so now we wait for this 5 minute to close and see if we can close this above the VWAP here. And if we were to do, where would be our stop loss? That's the question. We gotta start preparing that, by the way. Here we have less than 1 minute for this candle to close in either direction here. Let's get our stop loss, visual stop loss ready. Duplicate this. This is our visual stop loss we're going to be carrying. So if the body were to close above, what would be our stop loss? I like to use a 10-minute for reference for stop. So this is the VWAP, right? So our stop loss could be right here actually. That's cool. So if we can get a close above the VWAP here, this would be our stop loss. This wick right here. Done. All right. The question is, are we going to see it? So the price dipped here and just shot up. So can we see a nice red, green close above the VWAP so we can get on a call on the VWAP? If we don't, that's fine. And if, okay, we open below the VWAP, so that's a put actually. Damn, that's a put, but it's a little too late now. Could have immediately got in. So that's the thing about the strategy. Okay, so I'm going to get it on a one light put here. One light put here. Ooh, nice, beautiful move up. So I would have to get out now. Come on. Okay, is it going to go above it? Okay, it went above it. All right, cool, cool. I have to respect that. Very, very strange, but that did happen and that's fine. Again, this is the first, less than an under 10 minute here. So nice. So it's very, very volatile. Very absolutely volatile here. We actually managed to close below the VWAP and yet still pushed up massively like that. What a great, oof. Nice, beautiful pickup here. We could place a put in the zone until he crosses it. But damn, that is absurd. You guys able to see this, or? This is a whole different feel of this this strategy is a whole different. It's its own different feel. So we already got a so as the price reached the high here, you already got a rejection. So we did miss that, of course. We could have got in a one put here and then wait for the other one to enter in the zone. And if it goes outside of it, and we're done. So that's just the high and the low. So far we're understanding with this strategy going forward is that the highs and the low, right? That's what we're gonna be trading. Okay, let me see here. Give me a second here. Oof, we're really, really in the zone right now. I'm tempted to get in on the put side, but you gotta be careful because this is a really, really large candle. So I want to be careful. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and allow the candle to close and then retest to the high. So now we have a break of structure now. We're now outside the water. You know what I mean? The price is now in the land. It's not in the water anymore, right? The high's in the low. And so here we go, here we go, here we go. Can we buy right now? No. Yes, we can, but I'd rather wait for it to close and then come to the retest to this line. I actually look forward to it. So cool, 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 cool. Okay, so here we go, here we go, here we go. What a runner this was. I mean, I bought it here. Yeah, I sold at the VWAP. That's cool, but damn. That is a nice, beautiful run up. Any wow, I also cracked Y above here. So let's just take a look at AMD where it's at. What is AMD doing? Damn, AMD's also had this beautiful tap here. We could have placed the put here. AMD actually rejected its spot. It went straight to the VWAP, so we could have sold here. Of course, the whole switch up, they gotta do better than that. Can't just be doing that. Okay, so I'll have a tab on the side and just watch AMD on the side here. Right now, AMD, this is the 10 minutes, so the 5-minute close well below the VWAP and looking to now move right above it. So here we go. AMD is having a similar run up to Apple. So AAPL. Let's see if Apple had that close. So we're still waiting for this 5-minute to close and get this retest for us to enter here. And if we do, where would be our stop loss? So let's go ahead and get our visual stop loss up. And of course, we will be using the 10-minute. So I probably should have not. So let me see here. So we have less than 2 minutes here for this. So if the price were to come back to tap the pre-market high, right? Where would we have our stop loss? I would say this wick is nice, right? This doji right here. I don't think it's a doji, but yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, this would be our stop loss here. So here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we have our stop loss set in place, which is right here. This wick right here. Anything below here, we're done. So we're able to buy here and have this, to be our stop loss. So here we go. We need to see this close. Beautiful close. Come tap the pre-market high, and then we move forward. See what happens here. See what happens. Oh my gosh, the thing wasn't even up. Oops. Wait, was it up earlier when I was trading SPY? Never mind. Why am I saying SPY? Apple, was it up? I don't think it was up. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we are seeing a pressure here. right? Profit taking, just pushing it right back down. So are we gonna break here? So we're gonna see we're really well above the VWAP at this point. The 10 minutes looking good, looking pretty good on the 10-minute. Nice candle. Oh wow, we opened right on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on the call side here. Get on the call side. We're breaking our level, so I gotta be careful here. Come on, if we go above it, I'm gonna go ahead and add in one more. Come on, stay above it. Okay, we're not staying above it. Oh, we actually are. Okay, let me be a bit more patient here. Come on. Looks like we're just going to the VWAP, which is fine. I'd rather buy the VWAP anyway. I really thought we are gonna hold that level. We are holding it, so I'm gonna get in one more. Yeah, we are holding it. So I got my 2 contracts in place, so we can see how far we're gonna go up from here. Okay. 2 contracts in place. Oh, they're very cheap too. What the hell? All right, that's fine. This is the high of the day. Right, today's high right now, so we can see if we can get a little bit of push up to here. And this is the yesterday's high, by the way, so probably should sell here, to be honest, but I think I should be fine. So we are moving outside of it, so here we go. I don't know why my contract's like this. Literally, bro, this is weird. Maybe I'm buying the wrong contracts now. I have to figure that out, what happened. What is today? Wednesday. Yeah, this is boring, you know? From here to here, it's just 16%. I mean, it's fine. So let's just go ahead and cool one off, just because we are at that 16%. We are reaching here. I went ahead and scaled a little bit out. We're basically making scrap, bro. I'm gonna switch up these contracts, bro. After this trade, I'm gonna switch up the contract. I don't like this. This is a beautiful push-up, and yet we're only, So, okay. We're gonna keep this one in and see if we can break outside of here. I'm tempted to look at AMD, but let me do something here so I can, because I do want to see where AMD is doing. Oh, I'm gonna have another tap on the side here to look at Apple in the meantime. You think Apple's gonna, crack above that high of the day? This line right here? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and cool it off. I went ahead and cool one off. So again, I'm just selling based on the levels here. I went ahead and cooled it off as we were reaching that level. All right, cool. I went ahead and sold Apple. We're only, okay, we're 13 bucks. That's kind of weird. I think we just got to be on the right contract here because we can't be seeing that. I think it's like way out the money probably. Well, maybe it's not. All right, here we go. I'm just going to get this set up. All right, cool. Cool. Let's take a look at AMD right now. See what AMD. Ooh, what the hell? We missed this opportunity. Oh, we missed this opportunity. Right, we have this 5-minute close below the VWAP like this with a candle, and immediately we could have placed a put here and tight stop loss. You know what I'm saying? Tight stop loss either, the high of this body really. We missed it. We did miss it, and that's all right. And that's kind of the switch up here. So we do gotta find a way. I guess we really didn't miss it because our focus was on Apple, so we did not miss it. We shouldn't be saying that we missed it. We didn't miss anything. What I can do, I can have both of the 5, only look at the 5-minute and have Apple on top and AMD on the bottom. That would be cool. That would be cool. But then, of course, we will not be having the 10-minute, TA. I mean, 10-minute TA is important because I do want to see this, bro. Like, knowing that we have a full 10-minute rejection like this, yes, I can probably see it on the 5-minute. These 2 candles make up, 10 minutes here. But you know what? For today's sake, let's just do it. Let's have Apple on the bottom. They're both going to be, I'd rather have Apple on top, actually. Just because now I got used to Apple on top. Okay, Apple on top on the 5-minute here. I'm going to go ahead and unlink this so we can have AMD in the bottom. And then AMD is going to be the 10-minute here. So I meant to say the 5-minute here. Oh, AMD's opportunity for a call. But I gotta focus here to see if I can get the 5-minute setup first. So is AMD a call here? Let me see here. Was it a wick? Because I like to trade with the wick. So there is no wick. So I'm not gonna be trading this low here. And I'm not gonna be trading the low for AMD. Can we still possibly move up from here? Probably. You know, we're already seeing a wick right here. But because I like to see one in the pre-market, I like to see something like this. Look at Apple. Apple's a good example, right? We had the reversal like this with a wick. So there was like a pressure there. And that's that. That's what I did. With this one, there was really no pressure. Yet it still did this, yes. But I like to see one with the pressure. So I won't be taking a call here at all. We're really breaking that. Damn. Okay. Nothing too special on Apple. Apple's still a runner here. This thing is just crushing it. Okay. So we have some level of wick here. Buying pressure. Why is AMD going down, Apple going up? So as for this one, how far can it go to outside of here? Oh, that's also there too, isn't it? So, yeah, I don't like this, man. This is all kind of... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, here we go. Are we going to see a 5-minute full closure below here? Where's Apple doing here? So Apple, we're going to be waiting for a VWAP retest at this point. That's really our thing right now with Apple. Apple, we're waiting for you to come back to us. VWAP retest. When it's doing that VWAP retest, we have to also look at where is the VWAP at the time, right? Imagine the VWAP comes to up here, which is what? The land, you know, the high of the day. And now the high of the day, sorry, not the high, the pre-market high supported by VWAP. And now we're getting a retest, bro. That's gonna be a sweet one, you know? Either A, that might happen, or the price continues to move up, and by the time it wants to come back to the VWAP for a retest, the VWAP could be right here, which is what? This is yesterday's high, right? This is yesterday's high. So that's also gonna be sweet, which we're also backed by pre-market low. So, and if also the reverse too. If it comes to and decides to break on the VWAP, along with these major supports to the VWAP, it's going to be a nice, you know, reversal flush, likely. So take a look at here. Nice, beautiful flush here. For right now, AMD is breaking structure. AMD is breaking structure. It's now going outside of the water. You know what I'm saying? This is right here. This is the zone, and now it's going outside of it. So we're going to see what happens here. I look forward to waiting for the VWAP retest here for AMD. So we'll see what happens here. We will see. Oh yeah, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the right type of contract here. See if it makes a big difference. What did I find? Yeah, it looked fine to me. But yeah, I'm gonna buy in the money this time. Cause I just didn't like how far. I guess yeah, I just didn't like how far the little amount of money that we made with the amount of, you know, gap that we had. You know what I mean? Which is fine, but yeah. So the next one I'll be trading a different type of contract just to kind of see it out. I know ever since we had that little thingy updates here on my side, we had a little bit of mix up with all of our type of contract we usually get in. All right, cool. Let us sit back, relax. This is it. So this strategy is ideally it's better to have like at least 3 stocks to kind of watch, because while you're waiting for this one, the other one could give you the opportunity. And ideally the 3 of them have like with different sectors. Maybe 2 of them have with the same sector. The other one have a whole different sector. So you can really kind of, you know, shorten your day trading. Okay. So here we go. So far. If you have any questions right now while we wait for our opportunity, we're gonna let me know, and I'll answer the best I could. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. We have a 5-minute now closing below the pre-market low for AMD. Oh my goodness. We did miss here. We did miss here. Absolutely sweet one right here, right? Just gorgeous, right? A beautiful rejection at this level. We also missed here, so we could have traded here. And just like that, you know, we had a close below here. We could have entered a put here, of course, ASAP. You know, tight stop loss probably right here. And just like that, we could have went straight to the low of the day. So we have, okay, cool. So now we have an opening below the pre-market low here. Oh, sorry, below the pre-market. Yeah, the pre-market low is right here. Now we have a clear opening. We could see a retest after this closure, right? We could see a retest. The question is, are we gonna trade that? That's a hard one. I would have liked to trade it if we had a wick, but because it's not, I'm not gonna trade it. It's fine. We could probably just tap it and go right back down, of course. Yeah, I would like to see if we had a wick, A, or B, if we had the VWAP supporting us here. That's probably the more of an A plus I would have liked to trade. But right now I'm just gonna not do it. Oh my goodness. Take a look at Apple. It's flying. It's flying. So the VWAP retest of this, I mean, this is like straight bull. Like this is like, yeah, I'm trying to find a very level of exaggeration to say this. Yeah, this is quite impressive, all right? Yeah, this is nice. This gotta be news. I mean, this is absurd here. Look at this, right? Beautiful tap here. So, all the way here. So, that's that. That is that. Wow. Just wow. All right. Just gorgeous. So the question is, are we gonna like hunt to find where it's gonna reverse? That's the question for Apple. Are we gonna like try to hunt, you know, where it's gonna reverse? Sure, let's try to do that. Okay, we have a wick right here, which also a previous day. We could look at this one. Let's see what happens if we were to come here. Yeah, this is continuing to flush. This is still continuing to flush, and that's all right. So we look forward to just being patiently waiting for a VWAP retest in either of them. It's literally what we're doing right now. That's literally all we need to be waiting for, right? Because this is a level of a previous days. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it with that color. It's right here. So I'm gonna see what happens here. It even goes all the way there. We did have a little reversal here, so we could definitely mark here and just kind of gauge it and see what happens, right? But we're not going to. Rather just keep that one. So let us sit back, relax, and that's it. We need a VWAP retest for Apple. So let's go ahead and place our visual stop loss out of here. Okay. Right now, VWAP. Oh wow, AMD is gonna be sweet for a VWAP retest, right? I mean, this is just, yeah. AMD is not outside of its structure on the downside. Apple's outside of its structure, but on the upside. So Apple is a call on the VWAP, where AMD is the put on the VWAP retest. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That is it. I guess while we're waiting for the two, what we could do is this, you know, just to have a good time with this. We can look at Tesla and coin. If we get an opportunity, we'll do it. So AAPL, I'm gonna watch on the side in the meantime. It's Apple and then AMD here. Okay. I'm gonna keep Apple and AMD on my side here. I'll keep an eye on them. And in the meantime, let's take a look at Tesla. Ooh, I gotta unlink this, bro. All right, cool. Ooh, okay. All right, all right. So let's also take a look at coin. Now we don't wanna do too much of a, you know. Let's just keep eye on AMD. We're gonna just do Tesla here. All right, cool. So right now Tesla's doing a VWAP retest, guys. Tesla's on a VWAP retest. We could definitely buy. You know, we really could buy this. I mean, here's a rejection. At the same time, we are hovering and holding the VWAP. So it is a bit scary to place a put, but I still could do it. I still could place a put on Tesla on the VWAP right here. So let me just do that. Hopefully I'm not too late here. Okay, I placed one put for Tesla. Let me do a... Okay, so if I place the put here, where am I gonna have the stop loss here? Okay, so it's also that kind of... Okay, so we have a... let me look at the 10-minute for Tesla here so I can gauge it. You gotta be careful here. We can't just be, you know, randomly buying. Okay. Okay, so we have a 10-minute red closure here, 10-minute here, and now tap here. So our stop loss. So we also do have to go through here. So we have a lot of things that's backing us, guys. This could be a continued flush down for Tesla. Yeah. Well, yeah, it is really nice though. We had a nice, beautiful uptick here. I do like to see the 10-minute. There's got to be a way I can see the 10-minute. 10 minutes is very, very beneficial just to kind of have an idea. Okay. So here we go. We have the tap here. So we have a 10-minute close below here, a 10-minute, push up to the VWAP, and it rejected it. And the second time is coming to it, still showing indication of rejection, but this time, of course, it's kind of holding. You can. This is still green here, so we could still probably move outside of the VWAP here for Tesla, but we are seeing this level of change of direction, right? We in the pre-market, it was above it, came tap it, move above it, came to it, tapped it, move above it, and now the opening came to it and just went right underneath it. So we're gonna see what happens here because Apple is pretty bullish in the pre-market. So we're gonna see what happens here. This is gonna is it gonna switch right back up to the VWAP? Because right now we have a flip on the downside for what's it called? For Tesla. So we do need to prepare our potential stop loss here using the 10-minute. I could use this one, but that's too tight to the VWAP. I could use this one here this way because it looks kind of a good one. Or I could just simply use this one, of course. Let me just do that. Let me just have my visual stop loss here. And I can't even see it now. Should probably do that. So here's our visual stop loss here. That's a pretty big gap, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like that. Oops. So we're really hovering on that VWAP. So there's an accumulation going on. So we could actually see a move outside of the VWAP here for Tesla. But until we do, it's fine. We're gonna continue to hold. Don't fear. I'm not gonna fear here. So here we go. So the only thing the bull, have. Okay. So that's our visual stop loss right here. Then we have two types of stop loss. Our max stop loss, which is right there, or we have this candle move up here and closes green on the VWAP. So we have a close on the VWAP, then we have to get out of going against that. So right now we're not going against it because the price is below the VWAP, and that's fine. We're able to place the put, but we're gonna see what happens here because right now, yeah, Tesla is looking to, it's a fight here going on the VWAP. See, the rejects the VWAP. I mean, the first attempt, the sellers already showed their presence, right? That I say, no, you need to go back down. And now, but buyers still came back up and it's kind of fighting here. Try to at least close the VWAP on the 10-minute. So we're going to see what happens here. They failed to close it for the 5-minute and as well as the 10-minute. So Apple right now is still flying. Apple is like literally right now just headed to the moon, as they say. It's just doing its thing. AMD just kind of hovering still below the below the pre-market low, so it ain't special here. I'm waiting for the VWAP to come closer. Nothing special with those two right now. We are just kind of waiting for a Tesla to do something, right? What do you think is gonna happen here? Right? Here we go. We have these two red candles on the 10 minutes here, closing below the VWAP. One basically, break it and close it. The other one opened below it and had a rejection on it. So here we go. So right now, buyers are pushing it up. They're pushing it up. Are they going to take over? Right? This is our max stop loss here. See what's going to happen here. Yeah, I don't like how this is taking so long. So that means it's going to be clearing that, which is expected because it was taking oh, wow. So I got to be prepared here for my stop loss here. Prepare for the stop loss. Prepare it, prepare it, prepare it, and that's it. Nothing special here. Prepare it, prepare it, prepare it. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We are right now above the VWAP, so be careful with puts. If I had 2 contracts in right now, I would have probably gotten one. Oh wow, we actually closed above it, so I gotta get out. So we had to close above the VWAP here, so I'm gonna just get out. Right, I'd rather be on the call side now, right? So let's go ahead and switch to the call side for Tesla. So gotta just be prepared to, you know. So because we're in the call side now, so we're gonna go ahead and use our visual stop loss, of course, move it down, woo, 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 blah, blah, blah. Type. That's too much. So I'm gonna say the low of this candle here. You know, the low of this candle. This candle here. I don't think I want anything below it. So I'm gonna just call it that. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter one here. This is the high here. Can we get this? Oh, let me refresh this. So why did we get out of here? Why we did that was because we had a 5-minute close on the VWAP. There we go. We had 2 types of stop loss, right? It didn't hit our max stop loss, which is fine. And then, but it did hit our other stop loss, which is a close on the VWAP. So here we go, here we go. I wish I added 2 low key though. For real, for real. I really did that wish too, but we'll see what happens here. We're gonna continue move up here. Can I sell here? That'd be great. I only have 1 contract. I just leave it alone. If we can get up to here, that'd be great. If you go outside of here, I'll be pressured kind of mentally to sell just to capture it. But ideally, I would love to have it right here. We are really bullish, so we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Oh, yo, we missed our AMD. We missed our AMD. No, we didn't miss it. We didn't miss it. I do wanna. How am I gonna do this here? This is the 10-minute, right? Cool. I have an idea. Wait a minute. I was looking at the 10-minute to determine a change, the break. I was supposed to look at the 5-minute to determine if one I should switch. Whew. So we're still good. That's fine. So I'm not gonna look at the 10-minute. We're done with the 10-minute. I really love the 10-minute though. It's very beneficial. But maybe it's because I got used to it. It's probably why, huh? But I have to adapt, right? Adapt. That's fine, HRT. Just adapt. Sorry, cool. Let me look at AMD here. AMD's looking good. We had that. Oh, I missed it. Damn. HRT's mad, guys. HRT's mad. That's fine. All right, cool. So if you can take a look here, we have this retest here to the VWAP. Guess where the VWAP is at? VWAP is supported by a previous day level, which is this color. So we could have added our puts there. You know, that's beautiful entry, by the way. That's a good entry, and that's fine because our priority was here, so we're fine. So I will build a system where I'm able to see all the screens or whatever, or I need to build one that's very more proactive, a bit efficient. You know what I mean? We gotta do that. We can't be, yeah, we definitely gotta do that. So here we go. It had a nice pickup here. AMD had a nice pickup here. Going outside, going in the structure now, right? Going straight to the VWAP, which also is going straight to here and just had a rejection already. That's fine. So with Tesla right now, we have our highs and our low already determined. That's nothing special there. So right now, Tesla went from under, as we can see here, it was above the VWAP. Market open went below the VWAP, closed below the VWAP, close, and now it's making a switch, right? It's doing a switch. So are we gonna see this run up to all the way here? That's the question. Can I add one more here as we're really tight to the VWAP? I probably could. Let me just add one more here. Since we're so tight, we really came really close to the VWAP. I'll just add in one more. And our stop loss is still there, still valid, still there. So I decided to add one more. We'll see what happens if we're still gonna move up. This 5-minute that's left right now, we have 1 more minute left to it. Because I'm now in 2 contract in, I'm not focusing on any other stocks right now other than Tesla. Because now, okay, maybe I was wrong. Let's take a look at AMD here. I mean Apple. Apple's looking to tap the VWAP here. So here we go. We're really tight into that VWAP right now with Tesla. I could add in one more, but I don't want to do that. I want to just keep at 2 for some time. Keep 2 contracts. Right now, Apple is looking to move down here. Apple's looking to move down to that VWAP here. And guess guess where the VWAP is at? VWAP is supporting previous day low. So previous day level, I should say. It's probably the high of the previous day. So right now, Tesla's decided to maintain its VWAP and looking to move up further. So we'll see what happens here. I would like to see Tesla go outside of here. Oh, wow. We're definitely going to see this level for sure. We're definitely going to see this level with Tesla for sure. Remember, don't predict. Don't do that. But based on this, that's all I'm saying, right? Based on this, we could potentially see, remember, it's probability game. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love here. So here we go. I would like to see this, look at this major push up. Oh my goodness, right? And the price retrace back down, right? This level here. So if we can see a crack above here, and then we have a close above here, that would be cool. That would be really cool. That would give us a fuel to really, blast through this. So I decided to mark it just to kind of, have a visual marking for this, right? This nice, beautiful push up, and then price retraced, and then got right back up. So we're gonna see what happens here. We do have our stop loss in place. We're fine. Nothing special there. Right now, I'm tempted to enter Tesla with the VWAP retest along with here. I'm tempted to do it, but of course that would mean I'll be entering two different stocks. I was like, can we do that? No. Things about trading, you just need one stock to enter to make your daily goals. You don't need to stretch yourself like that. That's too much. As much as I want to, I'm not gonna do it. All right, here we go. All eyes on Tesla right now. Tesla's getting right back to that VWAP retest again after a beautiful closure above the VWAP. Damn, that's cool. So we have our stop loss in place. That's fine. So we're good on that one. So now we just sit back, relax. Oh wow, AMD. AMD is looking good right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, are you serious? You did that? Dope. How did you manage to do that? What kind of contract are you using, bro? Because right now my my setup's a bit kind of messed up from the original, which I will fix, of course. I just thought today is gonna readjust itself. Anyway, take a look at AMD. Look at that, right? Beautiful, like closing above this structure here, the low. So you want to wait for a 5 minute. If you want to be on a call here, wait for it. But you're still gonna have a put here. This would be a put, of course. It's still, but understand what you're going against now, right? But it's still a put, by the way. You are supported by here, of course, the previous day level, and you also got the VWAP here. So you're fine to place a put. Have your stop loss right here. That's what I would do. But because I'm already on, two contracts here and another stock, I'm not gonna my risk reward management is important. I have to follow my rule. But shout out to those who placed the put here for AMD for sure. Okay, here we go. So Tesla is breaking here. We're up 10%. So I gotta at least cool something off here for Tesla. I gotta at least cool one off. I'm tempted to at least cool one off here for Tesla. Let me just do that. I'm gonna go ahead and decide to call cool one off here for Tesla just because we broke this level and just to, get something, right here for AMD, we missed our opportunity for that put, of course. The question is now are we gonna get on a call here? This is the low of the pre-market. That's the question. Are we going to? Like I said, I would like to, see a wick at that level just to indicate a level of like it's really like crazy, and on top of that being the low, but can you still do it? Yeah, but my stop loss would probably be here. The reason I'm saying yeah is because of this candle here. This is like major push up. We could see a reversal, but at the same time though, this is still a put, bro. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. I'd rather be on the call side for AMD if he breaks the VWAP. But until then, I'd rather still maintain my put here, this retest here. That's about that here. Apple right now, still looking sweet. Apple's still looking sweet here. AAPL. Okay, Apple has not done his retest here to the VWAP, which also, this is the previous day level. So looking juicy. Right? AMD. Oh my goodness. Take a look at AMD. Just like our strategy says. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's a 10-minute. Yo, look, yeah, there we go. So now it showed up. Look at that. Major rejection. So, you know what I'm saying? So we had a lot of opportunities today, but of course, we can't kind of go all over the place, and that's fine. You know, that's fine. So I'm planning to build a better system down the line. What I can do, I can have like 3 screens. That'll be way too much. I'd rather just have 2. Yeah, I'll figure out a method to really be more efficient in switching between the stocks, and just because we don't need to be doing that, you know. So here we go. Shout out to those who had their puts on the VWAP retest. Congratulations, you've made your funny money, you know. Go get yourself some brownies, right? Okay, here we go. Apple Apple did the VWAP retest. Look at that. Whoever bought it, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations. Follow your rules, of course. Right? I'm assuming you guys are also doing that. I'm just, playing with myself here. By the way, this is just how I trade. This is not no financial advice. Woo, 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 woo. All that stuff. This is just HRT here, just enjoying his life and, doing some trading and providing value for those who, benefits from it. They, me trading life and seeing it and see what you could do, or how you can, like, from your strategy, take the benefit, and that's it. So it's all about. So I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop loss now to like right here, to right there. So I've now moved my stop loss for Tesla from here to there. So here we go. Man, I really wish I did bought, Apple, at least one, because after I was out with Tesla with one contract, I would at least have my other contract here. That would have been nice, but that's fine. That's completely fine. Oh, I never really refreshed it. $13. Hey, we still gotta respect money. All right, we still gotta respect money here. All right, here we go. What are you saying, bruv? Let me see here. Market reversed the call side. AMD below 200. AMD could be lagging behind the market. Yeah, it is. Not could be, bro. It is. The very fact that, Apple is trading at this level and AMD's like this tells you this is a, what's that term here? Damn, I actually forgot. Yeah, relative weakness. So AMD has a relative weakness. So yeah, it's a sweet one. It could catch up, of course, but it's, it has a relative weakness to the overall market here. So AMD is actually a sweet trading opportunity, so yeah, this is what's up, right? You place your put here, and just like that. And other stocks that are in the sector of AMD are doing very well, but yeah, AMD is not doing well. So that tells you what's happening with AMD. So that VWAP retest was a sweet one, and same thing for Apple, of course. Same thing for Apple. I'm getting a little impatient here with Tesla. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it and just take this money. Just gonna call it. I know it's probably gonna go up here, so it's fine. $40. All right. It looks like we're just kind of like scalping. If we had the proper, contract, of course, we could have probably just ended the day already. But and I will figure that out. Once I get this thing set up, that's fine. So that's fine. So this is my old strategy, by the way, and I actually missed it, bro. I don't even know why I jumped to the other. I have no idea. I think I have an idea. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys why. I think it was from a place of like, I was trying to reinvent them. There, I said it, right? This strategy, there's a successful, a trader that I've observed over the time, his strategy that he uses, it looked very interesting, so I decided to start with that. So I didn't invent the wheel. He probably got it from someone else too. You know what I mean? Every strategy is already, and someone's already, came up with it. So I was doing that for some time. I built a really, some level of track record for it. And then as time went by, and then I saw different types. I just made it up. The strategy that I started seeing it, I started recognizing something and I started testing it out. I did it. And unfortunately, it's not the best one, of course, after some time. I didn't made it up. I saw a result with it. But I think I just had many lucks with it in the beginning. I decided to see if I can scale it. It wasn't necessarily luck. I mean, it's valid strategy. I ain't gonna lie. It's actually valid strategy, But yeah, I actually enjoyed it, it taught me a lot. And I really liked it. It really taught me a lot, though. It extremely taught me a lot. So I went with that, and I wanted to see if I can scale it, so I can have a sense of like, I'm not copying, I'm not whatever, but don't think like that. Oh, okay, here we go. We have another retest here to Apple here. Can we get on this one? That's gonna be an interesting one. Okay, we did crack this. So, and you know what? Because we're seeing a really nice red here, I'm gonna wait. As much as I want to enter this, I'm gonna wait for this one to close. How many we got? We got 1 more minute here. Are we gonna reverse? Is Apple gonna reverse, or can I buy the call right now? I'm tempted to get on the call right now. We have a nice, beautiful red closure though. I should still buy a call, but yet I'm still nervous. So not sure what's up. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the call right now. And here we go. So our stop loss would be. So this is the 5 minutes I don't like. So I gotta, well, actually right here. This would be our stop loss right here. So we have a retest the VWAP here. Oh my goodness, this is actually, oops. I thought I was looking at Apple this whole time. This is actually Tesla, guys. Oops. I may have given up. Yeah, I accidentally bought, I was trying to buy Tesla instead of Apple. Oops. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is why I don't like this whole switch up, so I gotta be careful. Look what I just did right now. I gave away some of my profit because I bought the wrong stock. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be a bit more efficient. I'm gonna be very, very a bit more efficient as time goes. But yeah, this is the strategy we're gonna get back and scale. And but slowly but surely, right? Slowly. Okay. Thanks for sharing these advice, by the way, GBZ. Right? So it would have been nice to have gotten that call here for Tesla, but I've mistakenly bought Apple. That's fine. I mean, look at this. So it's official now. Going forward, what's our 3 stocks we're going to be looking at? Apple, AMD, Tesla. That's it. Prefer 2, but 3 is fine. So what we can do is this, but this would be a bit too much for viewers' perspective. Ready for this? I could do this. You know, do you guys like this? We got Tesla, Apple. What's the other one? Tesla, Apple, AMD. Oops. Tesla. Okay. AAPL. Apple, AMD, and I would like to have Tesla on the bottom as my last option. Right? So I could just do this and only have the 5 minute. That would be kind of cool. I could do that. But that'll be a bit too much for viewers' perspective. Is it overwhelming? You know, that's my priority. Are you guys having the best view? You know, it's not oh, oh, for real? You guys can see? I could do this. This would help me out, of course, instead of having to keep switching. You know what I mean? But it's important for a viewer's perspective what you guys are seeing. So it looks like we also cracked here. You know, this little bounce down here, we bounced off of it and we're coming back to it. So a 5 minute closure here, you can definitely take a put, but I won't do that because I'd rather do that with a VWAP. But I decided to mark it anyway just to kind of see if it's gonna break it. But yeah, man, AMD was a sweet one. AMD was and Apple was a sweet one too for that retest for the put. So this strategy is really, really nice. So don't reinvent the wheel. All right, that's the lesson that I have learned. You know, there was a strategy that's already proven record. It has a proven track where this person actually used it every day, and he's successful with it. And I managed to look at that strategy and actually build a track record for myself with it. But at the same time, I decided to, you know what? Let me see another one. Let me look at another one that I can develop. I can see it. And I did that for some time. That experience made me a better trader. So I actually like that I did that because I knew, because that experience, oh my goodness, I've developed my emotional strength like a lot. I developed my emotional strength. I developed my confidence in my trading. I developed also a sense of this slide is not even on. I also developed a sense of what's it called? How do I say this? Like control, when control and retest, the ability to realize, what strategy is not working. Let me try to tweak it, and I went ahead and found a solution to tweak it, and that tweak also got nullified. Now the market told me even that tweak doesn't work. So that resilience, that that builds something in me that I absolutely love, and so this is all part of the plan for HRT becoming a absolute killer in the game of trading. So I'm actually pretty proud of myself, and I really, really am. So I look forward to now doubling down on this, and just like that. Appreciate you for doing that, GBZ. I'm also out too as well. I appreciate you guys for joining. Till tomorrow. Take care, everybody.